Hi guys, hi everybody. I got the flowers back on for this recording, readjusting, just because I feel like it. Thank you guys for letting me know about that asshole that uploaded their video on their page. I probably would have been okay with it if they had asked, because, you know, like kind of like advertising, but they didn't ask for my permission, so yeah, we're getting their views on their channel for my video. Just why? Just if you just asked. So I reported them. I submitted like a copyright infringement report thingy, and I don't know how long that'll take. So I did that. So, anyways, sirens. Wee-oo, wee-oo. Trigger warning. Woo! Gotta talk about self-harm for a moment. Yep. I will get to. We're trying to point my finger in the correct direction here. I will get to the game. I do, because I need the distraction, but I also needed to just fucking talk, because I think my boyfriend is sick of me just blabbering on and crying and going in circles, so I just... Ugh! Yeah, so this was a while ago. A long while ago. I was long before, like, I had received the latest letters and stuff about SSI shit. I was going through a lot of stress, a lot of drama with my mom, and I couldn't take it. I could not fucking take it anymore, so I fell off my self-harm wagon. Yeah, so again, like, trigger warning. I debated talking about it sooner, because, you know, I kind of wanted to talk about it more in the moment, but it just never happened, and I just wanted to touch on it just briefly. I'm okay. I didn't have to go to the hospital. I didn't have to get stitches. You know, I didn't do it on... my history is of harming myself on the inside of my left arm. I do have scars there. No, I'm not going to show them off. Just, they're there. Ironically enough, I decided to do it on the inside of my left lower leg, because I wanted to try to hide it, you know, like I could wear pants and it's down low and stuff, instead of very obvious of bandages around an arm. Well, because I thought, well, like, oh, well, I've done this many times before, you know, and I know how to take care of it and clean it and whatever. Well, I guess it's different than on the leg. Or maybe my method of choice, that the thing wasn't clean enough. I don't know. I'm usually very, 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 very meticulous about making sure, you know, everything's clean and stuff. But for whatever reason, it got infected, and I ended up having to go to my boyfriend for help because it was infected, and I was freaking out, and I was scared, and I didn't want to have to go to the hospital or anything. So I ended up having to break down and tell him and show him. And of course he didn't judge me. Of course, he was like, you know, like worried and stuff, but he wasn't mad. He wasn't anything. But it still killed me. It still killed me to have to go to him and tell him that, hey, look, I did this thing. I did this to myself. It killed me. I hated it. But I needed his help. I needed his, because I didn't really know what to do. I was getting infected. And so he helped me clean it and bandage it. And then, and even though we were using latex-free bandaging tape, surgical tape, and we even, like, changed it to a less harsh tape later on, I had to have it covered in tape for about 2 weeks. I developed this major rash from the tape, so I must be allergic to the glue or something that's in the medical tape. I don't know for sure. We don't know for sure. So that freaking sucks. So I almost had to, like, go see a doctor anyways, because of the freaking rash that developed. It is now finally, like, I don't know, a month later, is finally starting to clear up and go away. And obviously it got to a point where I couldn't hide it from everybody, because it was like, it was very obvious, the huge bandage. And then later on, when we couldn't really put any tape at all around it because the skin was just so raw, it was obvious, it looked like, one of my boyfriend's daughters said that it looked like I got branded with a square on my leg. That's what it looked like. So I was able to tell them that, oh, well, I just scraped my leg while walking Spirit in the woods, and everybody was cool and fine with that and accepted that. I didn't have to say anything further, luckily. Yeah, so the rash actually became more of a deal than the actual cut. It had been, I don't know, at least a year or more since the last time that I had done any self-harming behavior. I want to say that if any of you do that out there, just know that it's okay. In some senses, obviously it's not okay to hurt yourself. Obviously, you shouldn't be causing damage to yourself. Duh. But if it means that you don't commit suicide, it's better that you have to, get some bandages or maybe even stitches than die. If it means that you have to do this so that you don't literally just go insane, if you hurt yourself even further or hurt somebody else, then you gotta do what you gotta do. I know that's not like a popular thing to say. I'm not telling you go out right now and go and do whatever. I just wanted to reassure, because to tell someone don't self-harm, just stop right now, that's not how it works, okay? It just, if any of you self-harm and you know it, it's like an addiction in a way of the endorphins that are released. It's addictive, but it's not like you're chasing this high. You're not doing it to get high or to get drunk. You're doing it to get relief, to get soothing, to get like a medicine. You're not doing it for fun. You're doing it because something is wrong. So to try and just replace that with therapy or pharmaceuticals, whatever, prescription drugs and stuff, it doesn't work that easy. It doesn't work that simply. It takes time. It takes a long time. And I'm also an alcoholic. I've been sober for about 9 or 10 years. Woohoo! That was actually easy. That was fairly easy. That's another story for another time. So I haven't gone back to alcohol because I know it fucked up my life so bad. But the cutting, I get to the point where I can't take it. I can't fucking take it. I just can't fucking take it. I want relief so fucking bad. And doing this just brings a sense of calm, brings a sense of peace, brings a sense of control. And so when I had to go and show my boyfriend it's getting infected, it ruined it. I didn't have the control anymore. This is the thing, I have control over this. I do this thing, I clean it up, I take care of it. It's mine. It's my own little thing. Well, it wasn't that anymore. I fucked that up too. This thing that's supposed to bring me relief and stuff. I fucked that up too. Because I had to go and I had to involve him. I had to involve somebody else. So, yeah, I guess my main thing is if you do self-harm, obviously it's not a good thing. Obviously you need to try to stop. There's no shame in admitting you need help. Go find a therapist, or even just talk to a friend, but get a therapist. Get on medication. And my medication just recently changed, and so I'm anxious all the time because one of my meds decrease so that I wasn't so groggy during the day, but my anxiety levels have kind of gone up during the day, which is not helping with all the other shit that I'm dealing with if I'm like already anxious as it is. But yeah, please go and try to get help. Go talk to somebody. Go get therapy. Get meds. You need both. You need pills and skills. You have to have both. But until then, it sounds stupid. It sounds bad to request it, but you gotta do what you gotta do. But just do it safely. You know, if you're a cutter, we'll just take my case in point. I use scissors. Usually, you know, people have like a dedicated whatever their system. I use scissors, and I always make sure that the scissors are clean and sanitized. I wash them beforehand, you know, and wash the area of my skin beforehand, and wash it really, really, really well after. Run water over it a ton, you know. Clean the scissors because I gotta put them back really, really well, you know. Clean everything, have everything set up beforehand. Have all of like your antibiotic ointment and your bandages and stuff, and don't just slap a band-aid on there. Like if you need to use like you need to use gauze and like surgical tape, you know. You can't just slap a band-aid on there because you don't want stuff to get under there. That's the other thing, is I used 4 band-aids like next to one another, thinking, oh well, that, you know, that technically covers it all, I'm good. Well, no, because there's gaps between those band-aids. Even if you lay them one on top of another, there's still gaps, so dirt probably got underneath there because I didn't use an actual gauze and tape and stuff till later. So just, if it means that you don't kill yourself, if it means that you don't go and do something far more stupid, you know, if it means that you won't end up in the hospital, then okay, fuck, you do what you gotta do. If it means that, you know, you have to bleed a little, if it means you gotta burn a little, fuck, man. Just be safe with it, okay? Just be safe with it. Have everything be really clean. Have everything on hand. Have all your bandages and everything, and God, please, I know it's horrible to have to admit when you're wrong. I had to do it, but you know, most of the time, like, people will just want to make sure you're okay, that things will get cleaned up. Like, they don't really care about what happened. They just want to make sure you're okay. So if it does get infected, if the wound is too big, you know, don't bleed out, don't die from infection, go and get help. So I know that's kind of like an unorthodox thing to say. Again, I'm not telling you, go out right now and Mija says to self-harm. I'm not telling you to do it. I'm just saying that I understand. If you have that urge, I get it. I understand it. And it's so hard. It's so very hard to ignore that demon. It's just, when you're so desperate, when you're absolutely just at your absolute wit's end, and you can't take any more, that you are going to cut a bitch, you're going to break something, you're going to do something that you will definitely regret, you know, something that'll have you or someone else in the hospital, or will break a law. It's, lesser of two evils, you know. But please do try to contact somebody, call somebody, set up an appointment to handle these emotions so that you can get better coping skills. Check out dialectical behavior therapy, DBT. Excuse me. DBT. It's really good. It's really great. I think I need to go through the program again. I'm kind of losing some of the coping skills I learned, but it's really good for figuring out just day-to-day normal coping skills for everyday life. And it's not, you know, it's not cheesy or whatever. It's actually really applicable. So DBT. Okay. So yeah, should we still play some Fran Bow? And my leg is doing better now. The rash is mostly gone. The wound is mostly healed. I probably won't get a scar from it. I definitely won't cut there again just because it got messed up so much. Do my boyfriend's daughters know? Not specifically. I mean, they're not stupid. They are 13 and 16, so they're old enough to know. And like our whole damn family has mental issues, you know. Their mom's not diagnosed, but their dad is. I mean, I met him in the frickin' mental ward. That's where we met. You know, my mom has issues. You know, one of his kids is on meds herself, so it's very much a family of people that like have and get and understand mental illness. It's a way, it's our way of life. It just is. It's you know, so they're not stupid. I think they probably think that, you know, something did happen other than I just scraped my leg walking Spirit. Although I am extremely clumsy. I swear to God, I have bruises all up and down my legs because I just trip over shit all the time, I swear. So they could think like it's the truth that I just scraped it on a stick or something, but they know I've been under a lot of stress, and I think that they do know that I'm a cutter, but I'm not sure 100%. The older one, I'm pretty sure. The younger one, I don't know. But I'm not too worried about it. Like, we have a pretty open conversation with the girls, you know, about all this stuff, about my medical issues, about all this. So, yeah. Oh God, let's play some Fran Bow and figure out what we have to do living as a tree girl. Oh gosh, for some reason this thing is really hurting my ears. I don't know why. I'm always afraid I'm going to accidentally click on new game. Okay. Ugh, my ears friggin' hurt. No, little kitty. Okay. No, you can't get in. It's closed. Sorry, I just wanted to see what's behind this passage. Well, the library, of course. But it's closed. Come back in fall or winter. Then it will be open. Hey, aren't you the talking tree I took to see Pelantris? Yes, that's me. Pelantris gave me arms and legs. Yes, and also a head. That's very positive. Yes, but why is the library closed, sir? Well, that's logic. As the sun goes around the second moon of Ethursta, we open. Only then the real knowledge will be learned. What? And that only happens in fall and winter. Oh, so you don't learn anything while you are in summer or spring? Of course we learn. We learn all the time. I'm learning now that you like to ask many questions. Well, I'm curious, that's why. Everything looks so different here in Ethursta. I guess you're not from around here. Duh. Well, I hope to see you soon. Yes, thank you, sir. Bye. Okay. Oh, gosh. Wow, this is a bit scary, but it's so beautiful. It almost feels like I could fly. I wish I could bring Mommy and Daddy here. They would love it. Hello, sir. Are you a guard? Yes. Oh, I see. Do you know where the mountain coach room is? Yes. Can you tell me where it is? Yes. Well, tell me, please. The mountain coach room is only in wintertime. Wintertime? What are you talking about? Of course, wintertime. What do you think? But I can't wait for wintertime. Oh, you don't wait for it. You go there. Go? Oh, but how? Arg. Sorry, but I'm no good explaining things. Go down the stairs and then straight. You'll find a clockmaker. He can explain things. I think. He tried with me before. Alright, thank you, sir. Okay. Down and straight. Whoa, what was that? Wow. Okay. Here, this looks like a clock. Hello, what are you doing? Working on my clock. Oh, I see. Sir, do you know where I can find the Great Wizard? No, miss, I do clocks. I fix clocks. I'll listen to clocks. Tick-tock. And do you know where the mountain coach room is? The mountain coach room only exists in wintertime. Otherwise, it's just a regular mountain. I can't wait for winter. The king said that the wizard would be in mountain coach room. You don't need to wait for winter to come. That's absurd. Time is an infinitely layered reality. Oh, a layered reality? That sounds great. What should I do then? Go to the big clock and change the season. Just change it. What clock? Well, go towards the castle, but turn to your left when you see the stairs. You'll find a big clock on the tree. Good luck. Thank you, sir. You're very nice. Bye. Okay. I have an itch. I know there's like a crap ton of people and things, but I'm sure I will have to talk to each one of them in turn. So, go left. Hey, look. This is a very odd clock. Where are the numbers? It has symbols and colors, but it doesn't seem to show the time. Well, I guess the time works differently here in Thirsta. Okay. Oh, it sounds like something broke. Maybe I'm doing something wrong, but how does it work? I don't know. Maybe I can ask for help. Oh, for fuck's sake. I have to go all the way back. I have to go all the way back and tell him, oh, but the clock's broken. Sir, I have a little problem. Yes, I don't have any. The big clock on the tree, it's broken. I can't make it work. Please help me. A broken clock, that's a disgrace. Poor clock. I like this little centipede guy, it's cute. I never fix a clock for nothing, otherwise my life's time goes to waste. You have to help me. Please fix it for me. I beg you, I have to go home. Oh, I read those out of order, sorry. What do you mean? I charge 1 big golden coin per clock. Time is gold, you know. I don't have any coins. Then no clock will ever be fixed. Please, sir, as a favor, I need to go home. I can't help you then. Bring me a golden coin, or nothing will be fixed. I see. Thank you. I'll see if I can get some gold for you. Bye. Well, okay. Fuck. Okay. Get some gold. I probably have to do a hot crap ton of trading now, don't I? God damn it. Hello. Ah, who is there? Who? Me, Fran. Can't you see me? Oh, now I see a little. You have 4 eyes. Wow. 4 eyes? I don't have... what are you selling? Only the very best plubus of this entire land. Do you want to smell it? Sure. They look like coconuts. It's poo, miss. Poo that I collect. They're not coconuts. At least he gets straight to the point. Poo? Like in the in the toilet? Wow, I thought it was really bad to eat poo. Bad? Why? It's very yummy. Yeah, my dog would agree to that. We love it here. It makes everything grow and shine. I have to get going now. Good luck with the plobus. Bye. That was funny. But pointless, but funny. It's a good day for good fabric and thread. I am at your service. Okay. Hello, I'm Fran. What are you doing? Good day. I'm Pruder, and I'm molding this piece of iron. Oh, for what? I have to deliver a few clock pieces to the clockmaker. Oh, I see. So you can do all kinds of metallic stuff? Sure. If you have some ideas, we can talk about them and... But damn! I do it! Oh, gosh. I needed this. It's so funny. That's very good to know. Thank you, sir. Well, I have to keep working, but if you need my services, you know where I am. I don't know why I gave it a voice, but whatever. So, probably have to... I'm gonna talk to this guy. It's really cute and scary. Hello, miss. I think you have beautiful fruits. Thank you, dear. Would you like some? Oh, sorry. That was a... yeah, I was trying to get a little, like, buggy voice. Thank you, dear. Would you like some? Oh, no. I'm on a mission to go back home, and I want to be hungry when I get there. Oh, so from what part of Bethesda are you? Are you from outside the island? No, I'm not from Bethesda at all. I'm a human. Oh, a human. That's new. Well, I hope you complete your mission. Thank you, miss. I certainly will. See you. How can you tell it's a girl? Those fruits look really yummy. I'm really thirsty. Hello, lady. Is there any news? Good day. Would you like to read the newspaper? I can't read a thirst... what is a thirst language called? Don't you know? It's called a thurnish. Are you a tourist? Not really, but... Yes, I'm a tourist. My name is Fran. I've never seen a tourist before. And I've never seen a Fran, either. Welcome to Thirsta. I hope you will have fun here. Thank you so much. I have to go now. Bye. Coins! Oh, goody. Do I get to play a game? Oh, tiny figures, black and white. Hello. Good day, young one. What are you doing? The war is about to start, and I can't see meaning in the meaningless. Uh-huh. What do you mean? Join me, young one. You'll be rewarded with 1 golden coin if you come back alive. Join you? Join you where? Play the game, stupid. The game is about to begin. You are the Kamalas. I am the Valakas. Black and white, as shadows and light. Is this a sort of board game, sir? Yes, a board game. Let's immerse in this adventure. You against me. I give you a coin if you win, eh? What do you say? Yes, sure. What are the rules? First to place 3 of the same figures in a diagonal, horizontal, or vertical line wins. So, tic-tac-toe? We toss the machinery and see who begins. Are you in? Sure, it sounds like a game we used to play at school called tic-tac-toe. But why would you just give me the gold if I win? Time is golden. I'm very old. I've been around a long time. And you're rich. I just want to have a good time. I see. Well, let's play. So... Oh. Oh, okay. It's tic-tac-toe. Yeah, I'll pause. I don't think you necessarily have to see me play tic-tac-toe, do you? Okay, there. I finally won. Although, if you see War Games, the whole, like, ending plot of that movie is that you can never ever win tic-tac-toe. Very well done, little creature. You are a master. Sir, I have a little problem. Yes, I don't have any. Oh. Damn it. Ah. Oh, okay. Here, sir, your golden coin. Oh, yes, but you have to offer me the job first, all right? Do it and be polite. Oh, Sir Clockmaker, would you like to fix my clock? Well, it's not your clock. In exchange for this piece of gold and in the name of, time? I beg of you, accept my offer. Of course, that was an incredible job offer. Very passionate. Great, let's go to the big clock and fix it. Whoa. You were right. The clock is broken. You can fix it, right? Of course. Just a second. Whoa. Yes. Oh, there. What is it? It seems that somebody was playing a dirty game around this clock. What do you mean? I mean, somebody broke it. It's immoral breaking a defenseless clock. Arg! Why would somebody break it? Kamalis, winter, mountain coatrum, the stones. Many reasons, miss. Oh, what are you talking about? I don't understand. Kamalis, the evil darkness. They work for Remor, the terrible black. And Kamalas are the only ones allowed into this land, the only evil we have around. It wouldn't surprise me Remor wants the stones, but what I don't understand is, for what purpose? Those stones are meaningless for him and his kingdom. And the stones are in wintertime. Is Remor a giant black monster with a goat mask? A dead goat mask? Yes, you know him. So now we have a name, Remor. Yes, I think it's because of him I'm in this land. I'm a human, you know. Oh, a human. Now I understand. I also need the stones. They are my way back home. I hope it's not too late. Aha, that is why you need to go into wintertime and go to Mountain Kotram. Yes, exactly. I have to talk with the great wizard and borrow the stones. Well, it's fixed now. I'll give you something that will make it easy for you. Here. Yay! It's a remote control for the clock. You will be able to travel into all 4 seasons in just a quick turn. But it's just a prototype, so it may not work if you are too far away. And remember, time is an infinite layered reality, so be careful. Well, be careful. Thank you very much. You are a very nice clockmaker guy. Please, call me Cogwind. All right, Mr. Cogwind. I'm Fran, by the way. See you soon. Bye. Okay. Cool beans. So let's see. Sweet. Cool. Okay, this is really hurting my head. So this was a short one. Although it wasn't, but this is a short playtime. But I think I'm going to stop here because my head is killing me. And yeah. So that's about it for this. I don't know what my next video will be. I don't know. Maybe I'll try to do a walking one or something. We'll see. Thanks for putting up with me and all my yakety yak and stuff. I love you guys so much. I don't know what I would do without this channel. It really means a lot to me. So, yeah, thanks. Love you guys. Bye. Oh, I missed. Love you guys. Bye. Hi guys. Hello. Hi. I just wanted to add in a little bit at the end here because I have some awesome news that I wanted to tack in at the end. Since this video was kind of a big bummer, you know, I was it was kind of a downer. Wanted to add in some good news. Yeah, since the first half of this video was kind of really sad. So wanted to bring some good news. Oh my gosh. Let's see if you can, I don't know how well you can see on camera, but let's see, I don't know how well it can be seen. Let's see, it's ruby and alexandrite for June birthstone. The alexandrite looks really blue at the moment. It sometimes looks green. And ruby for July, so for June and July for my fiance's birthstone and my birthstone. That's right. My boyfriend, now fiance, proposed to me last night. Yeah, so this will definitely put a lighter spin, whatever, lighter feeling to to my video. I just had to add it on here. Yeah, I'm engaged, you guys. Ah! Yeah, so oh my gosh, I'm just kind of speechless right now. I did not see it coming at all. It was a total shock. It was a total surprise. I won't go over the whole story, but basically, I love Rocky Horror Picture Show. I always go and see the live show every single year. I've seen it like, I don't know, 10 or 12 times for the last several years. My fiance has gone with me to the live show, so it's a thing. It's a big thing. And since we can't do it, since they're not having it because of all this, you know, the corona and stuff, um, we they set it up as doing a Rocky Horror thing here at home. Um, and if you know the movie, you know, there's like the beginning thing with Brad and Janet. I always told them that it would be really cool if I could get proposed to at Rocky Horror during that song. And that's what he did. That's what they did, you guys. His daughters like actually organized the whole thing. And so like during the song, all three of them got up and said my name instead of Janet. And the part where the character draws a heart in chalk on a church door, they got a chalkboard, and my now fiance, then boyfriend, drew a heart on the chalkboard, and then he got down on his knee, and I lost it. I completely lost it. I just started bawling my head off. I just started sobbing, and he could only get out, will you? He couldn't even get out like the rest of the question because he started losing. He started crying. And yeah, oh, and at the scene before the song starts, there's a scene where because they're at a wedding and the bride throws, you know, a bouquet behind her. Is at that time that one of my fiance's daughters tossed a bouquet of flowers to me, of roses. And I just figured, oh, that's sweet. Like, they're just, you know, they're being like cute and silly about it, whatever. I had no clue. Oh, yeah. And because a few days ago, my fiance, like, I'm going to milk that for all it's worth, gave me a bouquet of lilies, because lilies are my favorite. And so I thought it was just like, oh, just adding some roses to the lilies, had to be cute. And no, he did that so that I wouldn't be like, you know, suspicious of, you know, wanted to keep the surprise going up until the very end. So added the roses, red roses. I love roses and I love lilies. Like, they're my absolute favorite flowers. Yeah. Oh my God, I'm gonna start crying in here. No, I'm not gonna get married in my fursuit, although. Oh my God, we have to do engagement pictures. Oh my gosh, just there's these little nuggets of realizations that keep coming up that make me like that break me again. Oh my gosh, we have to do engagement pictures, and I'll do. I should do some pictures of of me in my fursuit. Yeah, like probably over the process of this, it's probably going to people are going to be able to connect my real face with Miha. Like, it's gonna happen at some point, I'm sure, if you guys haven't already. But oh well, whatever. Oh my gosh, I just didn't think of that. We need to do engagement photos. I'll do one with Miha. Oh, let's do that he doesn't have a fursuit, because that would be even better. Oh yeah. So I just wanted to add that on there. I'm still gonna keep like kind of the bummer seriousness of the self-harm in this video, because it is super important. It's the super thing. It's a super important thing, and it's, you know, this is life. You're gonna have your major ups and your major downs. You know, this is life. This is my life, and I am being honest and open as much as I can to you guys. You know, it's real. That's realness and authenticity on this channel, you know. But oh my gosh, you guys, you have no idea. We've been dating for 5 years. Yeah, and I know the ring is like not traditional, but I told him he knows I don't like rings that stick up really far, and that I don't like, you know, traditional whatever diamond thingies. We were even like contemplating like a black ring. But I love this because I love hearts, I love rubies. He knows I love anything with my birthstone in it. And then it's his birthstone, and oh my gosh, you guys, there's all these little things that like my dad, my dad, oh, he's so precious. Um, he got choked up when I pointed out that, like, oh my gosh, you're gonna be a step grandpa. That got to him. Like, of course he's happy for me and congratulating and everything, but when I pointed out, hey, this means you're gonna be a step grandpa, he like went dead quiet. It was a pause, and then it was just like, oh, guess you're right. Like, he was just, he's a man of few words. He doesn't show his emotion very openly, but he was emotional about that. And yeah, automatically come with grandparents right away. I'm giving my parents grandparents right away because I got two step kids already. Oh, wow. Yeah. So wanted to share it with you guys because, you are strangers over the internet, but in some way you guys are family too. You're Miha's family. No, I'm not going to get married in my fursuit. I will probably have to incorporate something furry related in the wedding somehow. Maybe just like a little white tail on the dress, something really small, or maybe a really small thin collar or something's gonna have to be something's gonna have to be included. But no, I'm not gonna get married in Miha. Yeah, I wanted to share. That's all.